Okay, guys, we're back. We're doing a short stream before dinner, so about maybe an hour, a little bit less. We're going to try to see if we could actually win some games today, and I will be back later as well. So there is that. And I just got done off stream updating my not really my Tree of Everlife deck. I took out some stuff. I took out the frog tossers, even though they're awesome cards to have, but requiring well, I guess they weren't too bad. We could put them back, I guess. But we'll see how it goes. The reason I did is because I did a little bit different. I took out some of the top end, like was that Shuzon, whatever his name is, the whale. I put the shelters guys, seek shelter guys, the zoologists are cool. I put these guys because they're really good for porting. The deep wood stalkers kind of does what frog tosser does, but obviously not as well. But it can come out earlier game. Wood elementals for ramp. I got the golden for top end him. These guys, these blossoming in the Tree of Everlife, and we'll see if we could out tempo our opponents. This deck didn't do too bad before. Mono green seems pretty common on ladder these days, so the red's getting kind of wrecked. So we'll see. I don't know if it's a good choice. I haven't been able to win too many games this season. It's been pretty tough. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we get some wins. And if not, we could go back to the mecha deck. We could go to the mono green fish. We could do some blue jump. Oh, Q is good tonight. He's casual, so it's interesting. All right, we don't want this. We don't want that. That's not too bad, but we really want wood elementals. All right, so we got some early game. Good. We will go to this side here, put him down. We get a collector turn 1. Hopefully we get the voice of all down soon too. I don't know if keeping him was a good idea. I don't know if he's a keeper in the deck, but we'll see how this deck does, guys. I got rid of the frog tossers because I don't think we really need it. And we could put him down, discover, or we could wait. I mean, we're going to obviously do land next turn. We could put him down for just to have another. Ooh, of all these. Okay, this is obviously going to be able to play the earliest. This one here is not really that great. The turtle is actually not bad. It's a little big game threat. I kind of like this a little bit sooner. But we'll choose that. I don't know if that's a good, but it's going to take us a while to get the land requirements for the tortoise anyways. Let's see. All right, blue. So blue's going to be kind of tough, because they're going to have a lot of removal, like humbling visions, etc., etc. We're not going to do that. We're going to move him up. We're going to probably put him a little bit. We're going to chill. We're going to do another one and put him down there, hopefully get the corruptibility. So let's see if this Tree of Everlife deck can win games. He's splitting paths, so that kind of sucks. We could actually put a collector here to start contesting, but we need to start being aggressive here. I have no idea why my opponent is not playing any. We'll keep it there. Well, hopefully now we'll force him to put something there for him to contest it, and then we could probably finish up. What I like about this guy is we're going to start building on this side. He could actually port down and collect, so we could do that. We don't have buffs, so a 5/5 is still not that bad. Okay, this is bad. I hope we don't mill anything important.
Smile on that face.
Luckily, we do need blue lands. So he's not going to copy that. That's okay. Alright, Humbling Visions isn't too bad. We need this. And then Yeah, we're pretty much done. He can't copy it, so we don't have to worry about milling. Ooh. We can move this down. At least this will be a collector, so 8. I think we're okay. Oh, we'll chill. I think 9's the limit, right? Man, I don't know about us winning tonight. We could have actually done that up there, but that's fine. We're gonna have to put something. Wow. Okay, so he decides to. We're going to move him up to there. And we're going to do this. We'll give him another big threat up above top. We should have plenty of land. Let's get this over here just to get out of our hand. Hey, we can put him right here. Yeah, let's just do that. So we got a lot of board, actually. The problem, we can get rid of this out of our hand because we get the Tree of Everlife soon. It's going to be an issue. So we got an aggressive minion up top. This could start picking away as well. Hopefully we get some value out of it, especially for the Deepwood Stalkers. Actually, Frog Tosser would have been kind of good there to get rid of that. But alright, so he's playing blue-red. Okay. Alright. I don't know if he's just having fun or not, but he's some kind of mill deck. Frogify on that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cool, but at least we get some damage. We still need a couple more lands for the tree. And he's going to start coming down. Okay, we're going to get rid of that next turn. Get value. Alright, this goes here. We actually need... we need another humbling vision, so we're gonna do this. That's kind of stuck, but we're gonna do this. No, we're not gonna waste. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. This. Ooh. A fork. This is actually going to be better than this. This is a bigger threat. Nah. We're going to wait. We're going to move this down to contest. We could actually... Let's just get rid of his board. I don't know if I played that right, guys. But we got a lot of tempo. And then we could put another green down here. We have plenty of lands, but this will be pretty good over here. Him, we kind of wanted to... I wanted him to buff this whole entire hand. I totally forgot about that. So I originally was going to build a double neutral or a land right here so I could get here, trade him in, and get value for all these being buffed to 2/2s. But it's okay. And then it's a little bit greedy, I guess. But whatever. Well, I don't really care about 1 damage here. We're going to move him up. We're going to put... Are we going to go all in with our... Well, I really wish this would die, but... If he has removal for that, we'll put here to block. We'll put another ruby fish just for the hell of it. This isn't going to die anytime soon, so there's no point in keeping it in my hand. I don't know what he's playing, but we can oh, this can't move up. It's a trap. I don't know why I put him there. Oh, I was assuming this would die, I guess. Okay, put something down, dude, so I could actually...
The sky is only the beginning.
We're gonna wait. Actually, could have moved this out. Next turn I can move it. I'll just get. Oh, at least we could go up here and get value. So this is what I wanted to wait for. So we've buffed off our deck, so he's just gonna have an extremely difficult time removing everything. He's gonna have what's it called soon?
Would you like some tea?
We really should kill this. If he copies it. I'd rather kill this because... Oh. Because I don't want him copying it. I know I could have gone in there suicide and got a lot of value that way, but... Alright, so it was a cool game. So we will have a short stream tonight, guys. And then later tonight, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to come back just to let... keep playing. But let's go ahead and play some more. Hopefully we get some more ranks. It's almost dinner time. I wanted to get a little games in before that, and then I like this deck. I don't know if it's good, but it's definitely going to pump out a lot of threats. And you don't really need the Tree of Everlife to win. It's just your top end late game, one of your alternate win conditions. Probably a little bit greedy though, because you get so many big bulky minions on as a default because it's green, right? I like the Shifting Octopus and Humbling Visions because Shifting Octopus could be very flexible. I like flexible cards. It could be taunt. It could be aggressive. It could be jump. It could collect. It could do a lot of great things. Humbling Visions just to get rid of some big minions. But you know what? I don't know if this deck needs this though, because the strength of this deck is it's huge potential giants that you could put out there, and that'll be more than enough. Green doesn't usually need that kind of stuff. So we might switch a little bit. Maybe some other blue cards instead. Some maybe... we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If Humbling Visions really hasn't done much work that game, but I'm pretty sure it will do work in many other games. Alright, let's see how it goes. Q is good, now it's bad. That's perfect timing. Alright, let's see if we can get a good start again. Do not want any of those. Alright, we do got ramp, we got voice of all, so that's decent. We don't have the... We're not going second, so we can't do... Oh, no, we are. We could do explore. Ooh, he's going this way, so we maybe should contest him as well. I think we should. That way we could get guaranteed collection next turn. We'll probably put him up here. He's going to have choking sands and all those nasty stuffs and hard removal, but he's not going to be able to remove everything. And that's why I like the Seekers, the Seek Shelter, because it kind of replenishes your hand. Kind of. Not really. Not as good as Crystal Spice, but red-blue is not an option for this deck. Chief of the Bright Fox Tribe gets some work done. I like him because he could potentially... Ooh, okay. He could potentially get a lot of stuff. And unfortunately we don't have this, so we're going to probably have to suicide in. Ooh, Octopus is decent. We're going to do this. Collect. We're going to do this. No, we're gonna suicide. I know it's sloppy, but this we're gonna do plus that. And should we do that to because it can contest? Yeah, that way it's a little bit more difficult for him to remove it. We could do another blue so we could start kind of getting some nice stuff. Oh, cool. He's sack, it looks like. Oh, yeah, he is sack. He was so he's going to be tough. That's where these bad boys are going to come in kind of handy, but we're just going to have to put a lot of pressure as much as possible here. We get rid of his collector. Unfortunately, we can't do that. We're not too worried about humbling visions right now. Well, hold on. You know, we don't have enough Faeria for him. Well, we could, but we need... No, we don't have enough Faeria. Ooh, I kind of like this, actually. But this is actually really good, too. I'm going to take this because we're only a couple lands away anyways. This could start doing pressuring. We got some collectors. We're going to have to put a lot of pressure, guys. That's the only way we're going to win. If I could get a green here, I could get him up there and start porting away, and you port him back. So he's already ahead on his sack stuff. We're going to have to kill that guy. We have to be... Oh, man. That's bad because he's just... I don't know if we can beat this guy. We're both going to be very... We're going to have to kill that. We're just going to have to pressure as much as possible. We have no other choice. We're going to have to probably kill this too. Because we need to get him out of the equation before he starts going crazy. Next turn we have the behemoth though. We could do behemoth right here. And just start pressuring. I think we just pressure guys and ignore collection. I mean, ignore his collection. We have to kill that. So, what we're going to do is this. We could actually do this. This, let it get some buffs. That. We're just going to pressure guys. He's not going to be able to deal with this. He could obviously kill that, but he can't deal with the 6/11. Oh wait, last nightmare you probably can. And here comes this big bad boy, but we can probably do this next turn. He doesn't have much Faeria. We have a collector going. We're going to do this. Let's just pressure guys because we're on a timer here. He has no collectors. He has 7 Faeria. He could last Nightmare 1, but that 4/6, 4/5 is still going to do some damage. And we'll got the behemoth next turn too. Well, why would you put him way over there? Oh, because he has dash too. Well, that's a little bit too late. Because we're going to do this. And I don't really care about this killing this. But we'll make it a little bit more harder for him. Just in case he has some... But yeah, he's done. He even with last... Well, he doesn't have enough Faeria to kill all these minions. That way he can't do any shenanigans with Last Nightmare. He has to deal with this board, and we get a win. I love this deck, by the way. So much tempo. I do like the changes. I do think the Vile Pen guys are really good. Oh, okay, that's not going to be enough, but... I like it, and then unfortunately we don't have enough of that, but well played. We won't be him. Good game. I like this deck. I think it's going to be my leveling deck this season, guys. I like the flexibility of it. As you saw, the Shifting Octopus did some work. I like it because I always love flexible cards because you could have stuff like you can have stuff to adapt to your situation. So it is 5:30 almost. We're gonna probably end the stream a little early. I told you it was gonna be short, but tonight we'll come back and we'll play some more Tree of Everlife deck. We can make it work, right? Let's do this. Let's see what other decks we can upgrade or change. Let's see my mono. Or this one here I think's good as is. I'm not sold on the Horsemaster, guys. I kind of like having what is it called? More of the Virgin Forces, because they're just awesome, the big threats. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to play a little bit more. Red Control. I did put that, but I'm not sure if that's a keeper because, I mean, 6 lands is not too bad. But the problem with that is it's a lot of lands. But we do have the Ritualist for acceleration, and then we got some stuff. I don't know if this deck has enough removal. I mean, it has Bomb Slingers, it has the Choppers. There's some, I don't know about the Grim Guards in here. We might want to switch that. So this could use some more fine tuning. Maybe put some Axe Grinders or what do they call underground brigands. Too bad I don't go with yellow. Others would be kind of cool too. Or underground boss. I mean, we have some flexibilities here, so we'll see how it goes. Tree of Everlife we've updated. This I want to update eventually, but I don't know if it's. We might want to change this around to where is the yak. This guy. That way you could kind of, you know, summon him when he has haste and all that stuff. I think that'd be kind of a good idea. But we'll work on that deck soon. This one also, I actually had a really high successful win rate with it. It's a burn variant. It doesn't really do that one turn combo thing with the Wrath of Vengus, but it actually did really well. You had a lot of burn. You had a lot of good stuff. But these cards from the games I played never did a huge amount of work. But they did get some stuff, and they did set up some lethal a few times, because you never really get a chance to do the +1 too often. But it did some good stuff. It cleared some wards, set up lethals, and sometimes toward the late game you get a lot of +1s. These guys aren't too bad. I used to have 3. I got 2 now. What I like about them is you put them down late game, and they tend to be a big threat that they have to deal with. So I don't know. It's pretty cool. We'll have to revisit that deck. And then this was a deck from AQ Word. It was really good, actually. I'm pretty sure it's pretty decent. He hasn't updated it since the new expansion, so I don't know what other changes we could do. But it's a very good fast tempo deck. You could get stuff on the board very quickly, put a lot of aggression on your opponent. Here's my mecha deck, which I've been... Whoops, not that. My mecha deck, which I've been playing lately on stream. It's been overall very good, even though I couldn't win games the other night. And then this is a ramp deck. I don't know if we'll play it because it's kind of similar to... yeah, we might. Similar to Tree of Everlife, right? Yes, I really want to start playing, though, because I think it'd be a lot of fun. Looks like a good deck. It's a lot of plans this month, and hopefully we get a good rank. This is Anger. I saw Jordy playing it. He seems to like. Where has he been, man? He's been playing that cards game. It's a good game, by the way. And this one we're going to play more. We did actually... I made so many misplays in the 2 games or 3 games I lost. And I had such a bad headache last night. So I'm not going to say it's the deck's bad. It's probably not. It's just, you know, obviously hit or miss sometimes. But I think if I had played much better, the outcomes would have been different. So I'm not giving up on that. This is Yaks. It's a deck I saw online on the hub. It looks like it'd be really, really cool. I forgot who made it, but definitely want to give that a try. This is Duke's or Prune's version of his mecha, which is very similar to mine. His is different. Wingate's the biggest difference in his deck, plus a few other things, but yeah, it's kind of cool. This is a sacrifice type deck. Or not really a sacrifice. Is it supposed to be millish? I don't know. But this is a very interesting deck. I want to learn that. We'll have to play that in casual. I have no idea how to play it. This one, the blue ramp, I want to kind of do. Looks pretty cool. He also shared it. It's not his build. It's Lizards. So I think this would be a nice deck to mess around with. Maybe... I want to play this as well. I saw this on the hub. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun. a lot of stuff. But back to... Oh, that's useless. But let's see what other blue cards we can do for get rid of Humbling Vision. Ooh, we can do treasures. Shuffle 2 treasures in your deck and draw a card. That's a possibility. What do you guys think about that? Getting rid of Humbling Visions for this, because as you saw in the games I've played tonight, this deck doesn't have an issue with big minions, because if you get ahead on board, which I built it to be kind of more tempo-oriented, mid-range-ish, if you get on board, you're usually going to be ahead, plus especially if the Voice of All goes on, you start putting down huge threats. I don't think you really need it. Leia's kind of a nice removal tool. So Humbling Vision, I'll play a little bit more, but I'm really kind of curious of putting this in, because it could then again, it could mess up your card draw, though. But getting some of these treasures could be a lot of fun. Alright, well, we'll leave as is. We'll keep playing tonight. And then we'll go from there. There's a little preview of... later tonight, we'll probably do the Tree of Everlife, and then we'll go from there. And then later in the month, we'll probably play, in the week and all that, we'll play some other good stuff. Alright, short stream. I should be back tonight. I should be streaming Faeria, but I might actually stream something completely different, a strategy game. If you guys are fans of Nintendo's Advanced Wars, you guys might want to stay tuned for that. It's called War Groove, and it's a good game. So, and it has multiplayer, custom maps, custom campaigns. I'll probably play that tonight, if not Faeria for sure. Or maybe some cards. We'll see. In case, bye.